Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome back to another video, another vlog. Today it is Friday. I've had a really good week, very productive one. Spent the majority of my day today just finishing up things that I had to submit, finishing up all tasks for the week before the weekend. Work is done and I'm now in the clear, so shutting my laptop till Monday. Actually, that's not true. I do like to work throughout the weekend, especially editing. In terms of emails, I will be out of office, but I do have editing and admin / busy work to take care of this weekend. Something that I wanted to get out of my way though is my long run, which I know I've been doing a lot of long run vlogs. That is a big chunk of my week, and my life as of recently has kind of been revolving around that. So apologies for the running heavy content. This is actually my peak week of training for London. So this week so far I've had easy run, I've had a tempo run, I believe I have another interval run, but I'm gonna flip-flop my interval run and my long run. So I'm actually doing my long run today on Friday, which is different. I'll probably do that fourth run on Sunday, maybe? I don't know, kind of weird, but with the scheduling of my weekend, I just wanted to take care of my long run earlier in the week. Actually, that's the case for this week as well as next week because I have some weekend plans next week as well. Standard practice is long run on a Saturday or Sunday just to mimic race week because race day is typically on a Sunday. But yeah, life be lifing and we gotta switch things up sometimes. But yeah, I'm pretty much all ready for my run. I already got dressed, did my skincare, did my hair, all that stuff off camera just because you guys have seen that a million times. Charging up my headphones and then my watch. My watch was at 10%, so I gotta put some juice into it. I will prep my electrolytes, which will definitely be necessary for today's run. I've got my bottles here from Spy and these connect to my belt. Everyone always asks me where my belt is from. It's from Spy and I get it off of Amazon. Each of these is 8 ounces, so I'm gonna fill these with water. And now I'm gonna put a packet of LMNT in each of these bottles. Thank you to LMNT, by the way, for partnering with me on this video. We already know. For the longest time, I would take one of these packets and split it amongst the two, but actually, I think it is in my best interest to put one in each. If you guys are returning viewers of this channel and also just familiar with my running journey and all my favorite things, you guys know LMNT is in that lineup. It's my favorite electrolyte brand. I'm feeling the orange today. You just add one of these packets to about 8 to 32 ounces of water. So this is the perfect ratio. Each packet has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. This is such a crucial part for my long runs, for race day itself, even just for when I'm going to the gym. Anytime I'm exercising or even on days when I'm not, I love LMNT because I'm honestly not the best with drinking water, and so by default I feel like I'm just constantly dehydrated. But yeah, especially when I'm working out, I'm sweating a ton and I'm losing all that salt, all the electrolytes, so having these with me is such a lifesaver on my long runs. It tastes amazing, it's so refreshing. Rarely experienced cramping in my legs, and I think that has to do with the fact that I am replenishing with electrolytes. As always, you guys can shop LMNT using my link and shopping directly through drinklmnt.com/sanfrankrisco. That's DRINKLMNT.com/sanfrankrisco. You're gonna get a free sample pack, so 8 of these packets in different flavors so you can try them all for yourself. This is a great way to test them out before buying a whole box. Let's get geared up. I keep forgetting to purchase some new gels, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I have been doing, which has been my chocolate goose, my orange goose. Oh my gosh, it feels so weird to be heading out for a run at 1:22 p.m. If it's a long run day, I typically like to be out of the house by 10 so that I'm finished around this time. But no, I will be closer to, I'm gonna be out for the next 3 hours, so by the time I get home, my day is pretty much done. I do really want to take care of this today, and I'm gonna actually have a full Saturday and Sunday to just fully enjoy, which is crazy. So that's something to look forward to. Put this thing to sleep. Cool. It has been a good hour 20 minutes since I started running, and I'm currently on my 5th lap around the Panhandle, which if you're familiar with San Francisco, then that's just kind of like an extension of Golden Gate Park, but it's basically, I think it's a 1.5 mile loop. I didn't know this beforehand, but I just kept track today. So honestly, I've just been running around here because it's shaded, it's flat, and I don't find myself bored of it yet. So I figured I might as well do as many laps here as I can. And if I don't have to venture off as far as the beach, the lake, I would prefer that. It just seems like a lot today. So yeah, I'm on mile 9, 2 gels in, got a couple scratch gummies. Oh my, definitely raining. I was not expecting this. Shoot. I'm at mile 14. I'm still at the Panhandle. I think this is my 8th lap now. Honestly, I could keep going, but I think I've routed this perfectly. I'm just gonna do the beach, come back. That'll be 21. But, oh my god. At least it's just a sprinkle. It feels kind of nice. And at least I have a hat. Just hit mile 15. I popped into the tennis clubhouse. That's actually my first time in there in a while. Great spot for clean bathroom, fill my waters. Now I literally only have a 10K left. Whew. Honestly, I was feeling a little nervous at the start of this run because my legs were feeling heavy and just wasn't really in the mindset to do 21 miles, but got into my rhythm and knocked out freaking 8 laps at Panhandle. Never done that. Wow, the screen is so blurry. Oops. I just surpassed my longest run, so now I'm on mile 19. Yeah, this is scary territory because the wall may or may not hit. I actually feel okay. Knees and feet are just feeling really fatigued, and I'm definitely gonna need to add stretching, mobility, like really prioritize that in the next 4 weeks that I have left of training. Holy. Just taking these last few miles slow and take one more jog. I just have to run 1 mile down, turn around, and I can be done. I can feel all the salt from my body on my mat. Need to wipe this down. Oh my god. Best feeling. Full shower after a long run. And honestly, although I wasn't super up for a Friday afternoon, might I add, run, it actually worked out so nicely because I finished around 5-ish, got home, it's like 6:20 now, and so I showered. I'm gonna eat very soon, and then I can go to sleep very short after. Last week when I did my long run, I literally ended at like 1 or 2 p.m. So I had the whole evening to just rot, which was nice, but it was almost too much time. Like I was fighting the urge to actually nap, because if I nap or sleep too much in the daytime, then I might not be able to sleep at night. I don't have to worry about that. If I fall asleep later, I can just go to bed. I'm honestly so stoked. I'm gonna do my skincare with y'all so that you guys see exactly what I'm putting on. Egyptian Magic. Lather this all over my face and it just makes my entire face shiny. Grab a generous amount, warm that all up, get into a nice oil. I literally lather that on. And I don't do this every night, but after an everything shower, oh, that wasn't really like an everything. Or just on days where I think my skin needs a little extra moisture, extra love, especially after being out in the sun and being all salty and dirty. To my neck as well. Whatever's left over, put on my hands. It's literally just an all-purpose skin cream. The ingredients are olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee, pollen, royal jelly, propolis. Oh. And that's it. So in case you're wondering why I'm so shiny, it's not because I'm sweaty or oily, it's because I have Egyptian Magic on. Oh my gosh. Sweet relief. This is so amazing. Thank you. Craving satisfied. We had these burritos last week and they were so good. Oh, shut up. We're gonna mix sparkling water with this other sparkling water. Or are you gonna just pour it in there? I went to the Panhandle and I ran that loop 8 times. Wow. Like where Fell Street is, Fell Street and Oak Street. I just ran it 8 times.
Oh wow.
So I got to 15 miles there and then I ran 2 or 3 miles down to the beach and then I got the boots, got a vlog going. Good morning. morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. Oh my gosh, it feels so... I just woke up with so much relief. Honestly, I think I already mentioned, but to have my Saturday, Sunday free of a long run is... I'm a happy gal. I honestly stayed up pretty late last night. I stayed out here in the living room watching YouTube. Yeah, longer than I should have, and eventually made my way to my bed to sleep, but wanted to open this package. I totally forgot that this actually came right before my run, and so I saw it as I was leaving for my long run, and I was like, oh, this gives me something to look forward to and a little treat back at home. But then I totally forgot about it. So let's open it now. This is a little gift that was sent to me by Cezanne. And I've always wanted to try their knitwear, their tops, their shoes. Definitely a higher quality, higher price point brand for sure. I know they also have a store location here in San Francisco, and I've popped into it a couple times. It's very cute. It's very Parisian vibe. Oh, okay. The packaging is so cute. Bonjour. Wait, and it comes with a free tote. Oh, I love. Pick these with Europe in mind, since we are going to London, and then one more city afterwards, which I will be sure to let y'all know what that is very soon. Just look at the details of this top. This is gorgeous. So perfect for the springtime. I feel like maybe I could go a size down. I think this is the medium, but I don't know. I wasn't sure if their stuff ran a little bit smaller. Wow, wait. Honestly, I had a bit of decision fatigue with the pajama pants. Is so throwing this off. And then I love a tote bag. Perfect. Wait, I should use this today. I'm actually going to a friend's birthday party. Well, birthday picnic just in Golden Gate Park. Picnic field day vibes, I assume. So cute. Wait, I'm obsessed. I've always dreamt of being a little Cezanne girly here in the city. It's a shame that you can't fully tell the details, but she's gorge. I went home with so many freaking leftover donuts from the picnic the day before, and I'm not mad about it. I had that as a little breakfast with my coffee, and yes, this was my pre-workout meal. I knew I was gonna need it. It did me good. But yeah, I made it a point to get to the gym early this Sunday morning, and before heading out, I did prep some electrolytes in my bottle. LMNT, of course, and while we're voiceovering, I might as well talk you through what I did at the gym today. Priority was my run, so today I had some progressive mile repeats. This workout was 9 out of 10 difficulty. Actually, I'll say 10 out of 10 difficulty. I mean, it started off chill with my warm-up, but this is a little preview of what my workout was. I did have to adjust the speeds because they were just too dang fast and I could not hold them. It just wasn't happening today. I tried to do these paces for that first set, but I had 4 sets total. So by the second, third, and fourth set, I knew I just had to drop down so that I wouldn't completely fail, but that's okay. That's self-awareness. My run in total lasted about 46 minutes, and right after that, I jumped into a pull workout, which I think I later mentioned I did push, but it was actually a pull day, so back and biceps. Didn't film everything, but filmed a few of my sets here and there. Did bent over rows with the barbell, not shown, but did seated rows, bicep curls, moved to the cable machine, did this version of a lat pull down, as well as this floor seated row. This one was one that I've never tried, but honestly just thought to superset it and it worked. So, and then also just use the cable machine to stretch and do some scapula pulls or pulses. I just felt a lot of relief in the upper body when I did this. But yeah, this was a workout that I definitely needed. Okay, I did not vlog much this morning, but I've been filming all the snippets and just did a voiceover for that workout portion. Anyway, hope you're caught up to speed. I did my 4th and final run of the week. Told you guys I flip-flopped my runs, so moved this interval workout for today, which I did on the treadmill, and then I did a quick push day. Actually, not really quick. It was just a normal length session, I guess. I've been pretty good about keeping my gym sessions to about 50 minutes to an hour. Before I would go for an hour 15, hour 20, but keep things pretty minimal. I've just been trying to be more time efficient in there, especially if I run and lift at the gym. I'm spending, I mean, it could be 3 hours. I mean, that was close to 2 hours in the gym. I feel like any longer than that is not really necessary. Honestly, I really freaking needed that. I don't know, I was like in a weird headspace. Okay, my door's locked. I didn't really vlog the rest of my day at all, but I was at the park all day. It's just been so long since I've seen everyone, and it's just crazy because I feel like I've been in my own little bubble. I've just been really focused on myself, which is a great thing, but when I'm talking to everyone and catching up on all the things, and I just come to realize that so much life is happening around me. It's a good and a bad thing. I don't know. To feel quite literally out of the loop of just what everyone's up to is just, it's not the end of the world. It's not the worst thing, but it just felt like so much yesterday. And there's always that saying that like when you're in your 20s or your 30s or whatever, there's two types of people. There's people who are getting married and having babies and like literally just doing all these big life things, buying houses, whatever it is. And then there are people who are just training for a marathon, which that is me. I am the latter. On one hand, I feel really lucky that that is like my main thing and that's my big goal that I'm working towards. But then also, on the other hand, it feels like so insignificant to what people around me are doing. I don't know. It's such a weird, I don't know. Not that I feel behind. I've already made it clear to myself that I know for a fact I'm not behind or lacking or less than. Everyone is just on their own life trajectory, and cool getting together with all my friends and we get to catch up and all these things. But it's just, I think it was a little overwhelming because apparently I just been so out of the loop and I don't know what's going on. I've been missing things in group chats and I haven't been keeping up, and I don't know. Things just feel like a lot sometimes, and I feel like I've just been prioritizing myself and my relationship. And I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like everyone should be doing that, but it does suck to hear, oh, where have you been? When I don't know, I've just been here. I've just been doing my thing. But yeah, life is crazy, man. I think part of me just feels sad in a sense that life is just happening so quickly for me to be in my late 20s, which I still feel young, but it's just a part of growing up. As I'm getting older, so are my friends. People are entering different stages of their lives and just things are different. I'm happy for everyone. So many things were just going through my head this morning, and yeah, it took me a while to get out of the house, but once I drove to the gym and just spent those 2 hours on myself and doing my workouts, ticking off those things that I really wanted to get done today, I feel a lot better. And yeah, I'm on schedule, going to a baby shower today. That is one of the things that I didn't even realize was this weekend. Like, I've just been so bad with keeping up with my dates in terms of appointments, work things, due dates, events with friends or outings or whatever. And I've been trying to balance it all. I keep track in my planner or my calendar or my Google Calendar. I'll slip up on one thing and then I feel like it just snowballs. Anyway, that was my rant. I do have to go home now, and I'm gonna quickly get ready, probably just eat a quick lunch with my parents, and then I'm gonna head over to the baby shower. I actually haven't been to a baby shower in a while. Does this look weird? I don't want to tuck this in, or should I tuck it in? Okay. Yay! All right, I have to eat really quick. Everything but my hair. I'm gonna redo my hair, maybe put it in a slicker bun of some sort, but theme is jerseys and sneakers for the baby shower. My one jersey, Brock Purdy. Yes. Yum. Oh, please be in here. Are they in here? Yes. Wear my mochas. Shout out my sister. Ties in with the sort of distressed leather. Okay. The only thing is my pants are so long that you can't really tell unless I pull them up, but it's alright.